So that's wow.
It's all on the article that I put up.
Wow.
You can look at it there too. All right, we're here at CFSB Center following Murray State's thrilling 83-82 win over Belmont. Student athlete Jacoby Woods with us now, and he can take your question at this time about just an amazing ball game we just watched.
Kobe, I know you got the thing out of the way with playing your old team the last time, but
Yes, sir.
the beating's still pretty sweet, isn't it?
It's definitely a good feeling. We pulled it out tonight. Played a really good team. They played a really good game as well. So I'm just glad we stuck together and pulled it out tonight.
Those are the Missouri Valley Conference, more of a defensive league. They're probably wondering what the world's going on now.
Yeah, we put up, man, they hit 13 threes. We hit 8. Both teams go like over 50% from 3. So, man, we put up a lot of points tonight, but it was a really good game. I'm glad we won it.
How'd y'all hold on?
Just staying together. Really, that was mainly the thing. We try to cut off Ben late in the game as much as we could. That's their best player. And just try to stay together with the guys and get great shots. And we felt we could win this game.
I got to know, regardless of who it was you beat, what's the feeling like just winning right there at the buzzer?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big feeling. I mean, your nerves all going through the roof. I missed 2 free throws late in the game that I should have made. But going on that last shot, it was just – you're like, oh, I hope they don't make it. And he got a shot at the rim, and he luckily missed it. So nerves, they get down after that, and now you're happy you won that. So that's how we're all feeling. Yes. Hey, man, what do you go tonight? 12 for 21? That's one of the shots he missed. So, man, he played a really good game tonight.
You were with him last year.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have thought he'd missed that, did you?
Oh, nah, not. I figured he would have had 45 tonight the way he was playing, man. He's a really good player. I hope he goes pro.
He missed that last shot.
Oh, nah, definitely not.
So,
This guy was on our side.
sorry, out of curiosity, what's it like playing a game like this that's felt more fast-paced compared to a lot of other teams in the Valley this year?
That's our style of play. We're both I think we're one of the fastest teams in the conference, both of us. So just being able to have a team that's playing the way we like to play, you can go back and forth. We shoot threes too. They shot 30 of them tonight. So we like to play with teams that get up and down, and that helps us just do what we do on offense and defense, helping us as well.
Does it make you feel more?
Yeah, definitely more comfortable instead of playing against a slow-paced team and we're trying to get up and down. So when they got the pace going up and down, that helps us a lot.
All right, thanks, Jacoby.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Thank y'all.
you are finished.
Appreciate it.
And while Brian Moore comes up, we'll just tell you about his night here.
Y'all should have asked me some questions about these.
7 out of 14 from the field, 3 out of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 out of 3 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 25 points. And I think you hit your first 4 field goal attempts in the game as well. What a game, what a win. He'll take your questions.
This is what it's all about coming to Murray State, wasn't it?
Yes, sir, man. You know, being able to play in big games like the one we played in tonight, you know, I dreamt of that. You know, I'm here now. So I'm glad to be a part of Murray State basketball.
And you did some huge shots down the stretch. Tell me what was going through your minds as you put those up.
Yeah, man. You know, my teammates, my coaches preach confidence in me and my jump shot. You know, that's one thing teams like the Scout go under on him. So, you know, they just keep me confident, keep me in the gym, keep me shooting threes. So, you know, today I just felt comfortable. I said, hey, if I get in, I'm open, I'm going to let it go.
25 points, you said that's a career high, correct?
Yeah.
10 of 14 for the field, 3 of 3 from 3-point range. You've been on a tear recently. What is it? You've been getting more comfortable, you're hitting your shots. What is it?
Just definitely, like I said, confidence and comfortability, man. That's the 2 key things that coaches was praising to me from the start of the season to now, just, you know, trying to get comfortable, trying to get confident. So, you know, that's just a major difference I see, you know, just my confidence and my comfortability level is out the roof right now.
This game different from other games for you?
Oh, yeah, we won this one, especially, you know, we lost bad to them at Belmont, you know, really, really good team, historically really good team. So, you know, we definitely wanted to get this win tonight, especially I think they were the second in the Valley. So, you know, we definitely wanted to get this big win tonight.
Ron, I'm looking at your stat sheet, though. The 25 points, that's great for a guard. He had 6 rebounds. He had 5 assists. You had a complete game, look like. Tell me about the other parts of your game tonight.
Yeah, 55 DJ Burns, you know, he always preached to us, guards, come down, help me rebound. So, you know, it's stuck in my head today, you know, let me go down there and help rebound.
Belmont, obviously, was, like you said, a great team, both on Murray moving to the Missouri Valley and kind of take that rivalry with them. was it like to get to be a part of that in the CFSB Center?
Man, it's huge, man. It's amazing. Being a part of this atmosphere is insane, especially the atmosphere they had at Belmont. But, our fans is definitely better than theirs. So I'm glad the Racers came out in this bad weather. I helped us pull out a win tonight.
Yeah, they came out for you in not the best of weather conditions.
Yep.
Still had a pretty good atmosphere out.
Yeah, we had a great atmosphere, man. Shout out to the Racer fans, man. Coach Steve Prohm, he put out a tweet last night hyping up the fans, hey, we need y'all for the game today, and they showed out.
All right. Thank you, Brian.
Sure.
Great game.
Coach Prom will be available after we get done, just for one-on-ones, but we'd like to bring up Coach Johnny Mattox, Murray State assistant coach. And let him take a few questions about this big win we got here tonight. Johnny, maybe you want to just start with your first thoughts?
Yeah, big time game, big time atmosphere, big time rivalry. Obviously I've been at Moorhead, but the Murray State Belmont rivalry is real. It was real in the OVC, and it's even realer going to the Valley. The two young men y'all just talked to, great players, but great young men, and they both stepped up in big ways tonight. Jacoby Wood had a great all-around game. 8 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. And then, like you said, Brian Moore, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. So they really carried us tonight, but it was a total team effort. And we needed to play 40 minutes right down to the last second to get out of there with a win, against those guys. They're a really good team. Casey Alexander does a really good job. And Ben Shepherd, he's got to be one of the best players in the country.
Coach, it's probably the answer's on 11. How bad does this team need to win this game?
Yeah, at this point in the season, they're all big, and you just take them one at a time. Did we really need to win this game and really want to win this game? Absolutely. But same thing Saturday. You just take them one at a time. You focus on the daily process, practice, weights, shoot around, your pregame meals, and you just take them one at a time and try to knock them off one at a time.
But now you're 3 out of the last 4.
Yep.
You're on a bit of a roll. You got to feel good going up to Terre Haute now.
Yeah, I think we feel as good as we can feel. We've kind of got adjusted to the style of play in the Valley. It's a tough league. It's a physical league. It's a really good defensive league. The game kind of opened up tonight because you got 2 programs that really want to play up and down, but we've got adjusted to it, and we'll go up, like you said, Terre Haute, play a really good Indiana State team.
I think the Valley powers that be want their lead back after tonight. Not speaking in offensive league, but in the high gear.
Both teams had it going. Belmont, they hit 9 threes, and they're 9 for 18 at halftime.
Yeah.
Freiberg, Tyson, obviously Ben Shepherd, anytime they could catch it and lift it, the ball was through the net. So we really had to make an adjustment at halftime and really stay home on those guys and just live with them shooting 2s. And we did a good job. We only gave up 4 threes in the second half.
I was gonna say thing as the guys, what's it like playing a team like this that's more similar to your pace compared to some of the teams that play more slower pace in the Valley?
Yeah, I think we're comfortable with it. That's how we want to play. Brian Moore, Jacoby Wood, Rob, we want to push the pace. We really want to play in the mid to high 70s and into the 80s, whereas a lot of the Valley, you play SIU, you play Illinois State, who's a good defensive team. You're playing in the high 50s and low 60s. Our first 2 Valley games, I think at the end of regulation in both games, both were overtime games, scored 62-62, and you get to 83, 82 points tonight. We're definitely more comfortable with that style of play, but we've also got to be comfortable with playing at a slower tempo or slower pace in order to beat a team like SIU or somebody like that.
Looking at Shepherd, I had never seen him play in person.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was that fast.
Yeah, big time player. Really, really cuts hard. He gets out in transition. He uses screens well. He reads screens well. He can play on the ball. He can play off the ball. Obviously, he can really, really shoot it. If we had a vote, he's the Missouri Valley Player of the Year, as of today. But for him to come in and have 35, had 9 rebounds, he played an outstanding game tonight.
Sorry.
I was going to ask you, last play of the game. You didn't think he was going to miss that, did you?
Well, last play of the game, obviously we missed a free throw, which put us in a little bit of a scramble mode defensively. flashing back a couple possessions earlier, DJ made a really good play at the rim, just going vertical, had his hands straight up. And it was number 2, I believe. Gillespie missed that. I think somebody got a hand in on Shepard there, and he'd been killing us all night, and we just needed him to miss one shot, and he missed the right one for us. But again, shout out to him, shout out to their program. It was a high-level basketball game in the bank tonight.
Bradley beat SIU tonight. With that and with this one, it's a 2-win or it's a 2-game difference between you guys in first place. So what's that change about your guys' future right now? Yeah,
I don't think anything. I think we were 2 games out of first place coming into the game. I think the whole league, really from day one, it's been a couple teams, 1 or 2 games ahead, you know, a couple teams 1 or 2 games behind, and then a couple teams 2 games behind that. So it's a night in, night. That's why every game is important, and you just got to treat it one day at a time. And it's going to be a battle royale to the end. And when we get to St. Louis, it's really going to be a battle royale. So
These games seem to have a little more intensity than what we've seen so far, though. This had a bit of a tournament atmosphere too.
sure, players were ready to go. Players on both sides were fired up. The fans in the bank were incredible. They really got us going and carried us through, especially when Belmont was making their run. And yeah, I mean, I've been here long enough now. Anytime you mention the word, I don't know anybody in Murray that likes Belmont. So, and probably vice versa on their end. So yeah, I mean, both teams, both programs were fired up and ready to go tonight.
Seems like this offense has hit another level in the last week or two. I feel like you guys are starting to hit your stride, I guess, when it matters most, like the year.
Yeah, a little bit. I think the players have adjusted to coach, and Coach Prome's done a great job with them. And he's adjusted to him in some regards. Obviously, Brian Moore gives us a different dynamic. And when you have him and Jacoby Wood on the floor at the same time, you're really playing 2-point guards, you know, and Brian did a bulk of the scoring tonight. But like I said earlier, Jacoby with 8 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. You know, he really managed the game. And now you have Kenny White coming off the bench, giving you 14 points and 6 rebounds. So yeah, we've done a better job offensively, again, of figuring out the league, figuring out the physicality, figuring out what's a foul and what's not a foul. You know, I thought we left a lot of points on the board down at Nashville. I told the guys, hey, that's not a foul in the Missouri Valley. You got to go finish. There's going to be contact. Just because there's contact doesn't mean it's a foul, and you got to go play through it, and you got to go finish. And we've done a much better job of that lately.
Talking about Kenny, you didn't have him the first time.
Sure.
Big difference tonight, I thought.
He is, you know, and his situation is what it is. It was what it was. We missed him at Belmont. We missed him at SIU. We can't do anything about those 2 games. But I thought even Saturday when he was back in the fold, he's really come back with refocus, re-energized, and he's been ready to play from the jump. And he's practiced well, and he showed, you know, he was ready again tonight.
All right, thanks, Johnny.
All right, thanks, guys.
What, Coach?
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.